What's up, Pop Squad? It's Andrew back again.
And Luke.
And we got another Popcast this time. We're doing the Pop Rundown of some upcoming stuff and a couple of things we're excited for.
We find it a little bit easier to, when we go over this stuff, that one, people appreciate it, and two, we also get our heads into it too, something to look back on and see what's coming out. Right. So, a lot of Pops are coming out. Funko's really stepped up their game with the amount of Pops they've released.
They seem to be coming out with Pops for everything.
Yeah, every day. I mean, they were always posting stuff every day, but now it's like they have full lines coming out every day. So
and not just Pops, but Dorps, plushes, keychains, everything.
Everything. They're starting. They're
mugs, salt and pepper shakers, anything you could want.
God. Pop Home is coming at you. So we are actually going to go down the list of a good amount of Pops that are coming out. The first one being, it is August, and the Pops for Destiny are coming out. A lot of people are going nuts for it because Destiny has like a nice.
We talked about that in our last video about how we're excited for like Zerd and a couple of the other exclusives.
Crota,
Chase Crota because he's super tough to get.
Target, please bless me with your targetness.
With bounty.
Please don't bless me, Target. You'll screw me over. So Destiny's coming out. We're excited for that. We got all those Pops coming out, but that's just the beginning of the amount of Pops that are coming out. Justice League just released a bunch of their Pops. But
yeah, and they've slowly been trickling into stores.
A lot of the exclusive now are coming out. The Walmart exclusive Cyborg and Hot Topic Mare, they're starting to actually hit the stores now as well. So that's something to keep an eye out. And as I can see them releasing one more maybe exclusive, even during Comic-Con, which is coming up.
Yeah, Comic-Con are definitely closer to when the movie comes out because Justice League is going to be huge. Whether you like the DC movie universe.
It's DC's pretty much, besides what Batman was, DC's only shot to actually come back with something that a ton of people are loving. Besides Wonder Woman, which people love. Next, we have the Harry Potter line, which for all you Harry Potter fans, just a bunch more Harry Potter.
It's all like the variations. I'm pretty excited because they got Hermione with the Time Turner. They got Remus Lupin. Yeah, that just went live. Actually, some of them just went live. Yeah.
I know Hot Topic. Oh, the Hot Topic's great with that. They posted their stuff, so that's live too. If you're looking for Lupin the Third. But anyway, going on top of that, The Shining, which if you're a horror fan, it's great for you. They have.
They've actually been doing a lot of horrors. They've also been announced a couple horror Dorbs,
the Dorbs,
including The Shining.
Yeah, so they had both. They had. They announced it. They announced The Shining. They did that, both it and Shining in both. Pops Dorbs, and they have all the chases. The Shining is he's frozen. What's his name? Jack. I can't remember his last name, but he's frozen. It's him when he's actually running outside.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Here's when he's actually running out in the snow
with the axe
and he's frozen. And then
they have the twins at Target exclusive.
The twins Target exclusive.
Chase twins,
which looks great because they have the nice blood on it. If any of you not seen the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. They're supposed to be dead. So anyway, that's another one. And then they have it. Actually,
and then they have three exclusives.
Yeah, they have the exclusives and they have the chase with him with the.
One has the balloon. One has
That's my favorite one.
One has the long hair.
So that's coming out.
You got your horror fix.
So you got your horror fix. Then you have, for all you sports fans, the NFL Classic Pops are coming, and that was a huge announcement since. People are starting to,
the NFL and the NBA and all the sports Pops are usually pretty big because, fans usually follow their team big time. So they do have a lot of classic players.
And I don't know if any other, baseball doesn't really have that many Pops. And I know
NBA
has a good amount, but I don't think they've released any classics.
Right. This is the first time, classic legends are going to be in there.
I know all my
Joe Namath, Lawrence Taylor.
All my friends who don't collect Pops, hey, I see these. Do you know when exactly they're going to hit stores? I'm like, well, I can give you a time period, but I can't tell you when. But that's going to be huge for them. And then they have the Disney princesses, which I'm a huge fan of course. Now they have,
even though this is the fifth time they've released.
Yeah, they are constantly releasing Disney princesses, but they actually did some new princesses. They did.
I think this is only the second time, or they haven't released a Mulan one in a long time.
Yeah, so they did Mulan. They did Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. That's actually her name, if you didn't know. I just thought it was Sleeping Beauty. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, so.
Yeah, there's some trivia for you guys.
Her name's Aurora. She has three versions. Regular, the Books a Million, which she's in glitter, pink dress with glitter, and then she's in her blue dress for the chase.
Yeah, and that's the one I want.
That's the one everyone wants. And then we got DuckTales, a nice throwback for everyone. I mean, growing up, I actually didn't have Disney, but when I went to my cousins, they always had DuckTales on DVDs.
I love the Nintendo original game.
That's
what got me into it.
I'm just thinking about the music, the moon.
And then you got the Pogo hop.
Yeah, of course. And then pushing another direction is a lot of fighting games fighting pops. They're starting to push more fighting pops, and people have been clamoring for this, and people are saying Mortal Kombat is coming, and that's what people are going nuts.
Yeah.
Scorpio.
I was gonna say Scorpion.
Oh.
Noob.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero. That's
gonna be a 2-pack too.
Right? Yeah.
Goro 6-inch. That's gonna be pretty awesome. He's gonna have
And
like,
this is what you saw this at GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop has them for pre-order already.
Already?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Liu Kang, Raiden. It's gonna be a pretty good first.
Don't forget about Scorpio, not Scorpion. It's a variant.
I was gonna say it'd be cool to do like Reptile as a chase because he was the secret character in the first one.
True. That would be great. And then continue with fighting Street Fighter 2-packs.
Marvel vs. Capcom actually.
I thought it was.
Well, they have the Street Fighter 2-pack that's going to be the 30th anniversary with Hot Ryu, Violent Ken.
And that's when they announced it
they announced
San Diego.
And then they had the Marvel vs. Capcom 2-packs. So I don't think they announced who's with who yet, but I guess you could kind of make your predictions. Like Ryu's probably with Iron Man, like the classic.
It'll be like.
Yeah.
You think like top guys are gonna be facing?
Yeah, probably like.
They say how many they're gonna do.
I think there's gonna be 6. So
it's gonna hurt the wallet.
Yeah, $20, $30 a pop. It's gonna hurt.
And then obviously our favorites. If you've seen the previous videos, Overwatch, they have not made mention of the third wave. Besides that, they are gonna do it, and then they said.
Yeah, Blizzard's Twitter has teased about an incoming Mercy.
And they teased the line.
Yeah, so
that's why it's like, okay.
Fans, are clamoring for it because it has become such a popular game.
Yeah. It's huge and it's across everything. And then finally, for another thing that's coming up, Stranger Things, they have announced another wave, which is...
I heard they even got 2 waves incoming, but
but they actually split it up. They did like a couple days, they showed Stranger Things... pop rides from the first one, and they start showing now the actual characters growing up. I watched Stranger Things, so I know, but being that they only teased the Stranger Things 2, they showed a trailer with that, and they actually already have those characters older, and now they actually have like their clothing that they're wearing in the trailer, which is cool. They're doing it just in time for the show.
Now it's time for a segment we like to call Pop Predictions, or I call it Pop Dictions.
So anyway, besides that, Comic-Con is coming up. We're a month and a half away.
Super excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be nuts. So we were thinking, what pops are coming out, and 2 pops are actually leaked. The first one being the glow-in-the-dark Balrog. So for all you Lord of the Rings fans, it's going to be awesome.
Huge, even.
Oh my. Yeah. So anyway, if you don't know, Balrog the demon is a 6-inch, and it has flames coming out of its mouth and around its head. So Andrew was saying before, it was like the Maleficent pop where that's
probably a good prototype to like try to figure out what their flames are going to look like.
So if that's the case, it's going to be insane, and that's something that I really want. Yeah, and then the second leak was also from Barnes & Noble, which they usually leak them someone always looks, and you get the Comic-Con ones, but there's a black chrome Batman. It's going to be similar to the SDCC one that's blue and chrome, but in this case, it's going to be black.
So that should be pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So what are you looking forward to for Comic-Con? What pops do you think that you'd want to see, you'd want to pick up?
We just said before, 2 seconds ago, that they don't have an Aladdin pop, so we could see that there.
Yeah.
Because that would be a perfect place to
show they got Genie, Million Jasmines. Where's Al?
So that's one. But one that I really want, and someone showed a picture of it, and I think that they doctored it up anyway, photoshopped it. But it was a red Shenron. If they do a red Shenron,
swimwear.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be something that I'm getting for sure.
I mean, I'm really hoping because they did Megazord for SDC, they do Dragonzord for New York City Comic Con. I think that'd be awesome.
That'd be like Megazord looked like one of the best pops that I've seen.
Right.
Out of any pop that I've ever seen, that looked really cool.
So Dragonzord, I think, would be awesome. And I hope they do Halo Arbiter. But that's kind of my dream.
Yeah. Well, they did just get the license, so
that's pretty big.
We'll see. That'd be awesome. So, guys, that's going to do it for us. It's going to wrap it up. If you have any questions, any predictions that you have yourself, let us know below. Andrew, you got anything you want to say?
Happy hunting out there. Good luck.
Thanks for watching.